Wowee. It's like there's little caves in here, Aidan.
Yeah, and all the rocks down low there. Looks like whether they were laid down by glaciers or something.
Yeah. So we were just driving along and I said to Aidan, I've always wanted to go down that road because it leads you to Red Banks Conservation Area. It is a beautiful day here, as you can see. So we're not that far out of Burra in South Australia. And I've always wanted to see if we could camp down here, but I've never actually ended up camping down here because I've always ended up at Burra Gorge, which is World's End it's called, Burra Gorge, which is they're now turning into a national park. So I said, Dane, we must go down there one day. And next minute he's pulling a U-bolt.
Yes, but to me that means you want to go down there right now because we're passing and we have time and the weather's good, and you'd be unhappy if we didn't.
Well, and also
Back there.
It's a nice day, and actually I've passed this road a few times and it's been muddy. Like, you know, we've had heavy rain. So anyhow, we'll check it out, see what it's like. See if we can come back one day with the van or the tailgate camper. Like, you know, this is why I wanted to check it out, because it's like, what can you camp here with? So these are the good things to do, little recce's when it's a beautiful day. And we do have some picnic stuff on board, so why not? Except now it looks like we don't know where we are.
No, there was a sign for it back there, but you distracted me.
I distracted you. See? Always my fault.
But there's another conservation park up there.
Yeah, I just saw that sign. So anyway, let's go and check it out.
Good spot for the van.
So this is the campground, folks. Well, this is the Mallee campground. As you can see, it's packed out, man. But I dare say coming up to the cooler months, it will definitely get a little busier. Now, as the name would imply, it's Red Banks. So there's a day use area, which we'll go and check out, which I'm hoping leads us to the Red Banks that we want to see. Oh, I think I can spy them in the distance. But thought you might like to check out the campground.
Number 9 would be a good one.
Number 9. So we have a book. Yeah, we have a book that when we're doing these little recce's, if we've driven in somewhere, where we have a look around and look at the sites and go, yep, site 9 will be good for the van, or if we haven't got the van, this is the one that we'd like. And we just jot it all down. I know you can do it in Wikicamps and stuff as well, but Aidan was just not a happy camper because it says no fires, which obviously at this time of the year you wouldn't want a fire, but it's gas fires only. But still would be a great weekender for us. And also if you're just travelling and you don't want to stay in the caravan parks, these are really good options. Yeah, quite enjoyable. So let's go and find the Red Banks. So if you're coming to the Red Banks Conservation Mallee campground, for those of you that have got caravans, number 9.
Oh, that's our one.
So long as we're not here, number 9, site 9 is our pick. You can drive your van in and around. Got some nice views over that way.
I think 5 wasn't too bad either.
Number 5 and number 9.
And number
Come on now.
2.
How many?
Well, no, you just...
Number 9 was our pick. But, you know, as you can see, it's not very busy at the moment. You could take your pick, really. Actually, I have to look up. I don't know if you book them online or whatever.
Probably
National
nowadays.
park, so you probably do need to. But, yes, we'd be going with number 9 if we were here, regardless of whether we had the van or the tailgate camper. That was our pick. Check it out.
And a bit of water through here.
Yeah. And I guess it's really hard when you're videoing to get the height of things. but it's pretty impressive. Definitely one to even come in and use this day use area and have a look. Although for us today it feels quite hot, even though I don't know, it's probably only about 25 degrees. Oh, and here comes a chopper. Oh, seriously, I'm like a magnet for trains, choppers. Remind me one time I'll have to do story time. And I'll tell you about this one time when I was doing a pee somewhere and a whole chopper load of tourists came over. Yeah, that was fun. They got a great look at my bare bum back in the day. My bum could be famous and I don't even know it. The only way we can explain these is to say they kind of look like giant termite mounds. Maybe the texture of them. Sorry, I'll just share this with this now, but I'm really cranky with myself that I've driven past here so many times and not managed to stop. So definitely be back. I'm being summoned by Aidan, of course, because I'm back there. I'm still back at the start of the main event. He's moved on without me. These red cliffs would have to easily be, how high do you think, Aidan? 20 to 30 metres?
Yeah, well, I was thinking 20 back there, but down here I'd be probably saying closer to 30.
I mean, you look like tiny there. Wowee. It's like there's little caves in here, Aidan.
Yeah, and all the rocks down low there. Looks like whether they were laid down by glaciers or something.
Yeah, we need to do a bit of research, won't we, to see, because this is what we do. We like to come in and sometimes there's not enough information, and especially when you're doing it on a spur of the moment like this, but then our brains get triggered. So we always go away and Google when we get home and back on the road and learn as much as we can.
Close there, you can see all the layers of gravel, which to me, as a non-geologist, the only thing I can think of is were they laid down by the glaciers and then over time more earth and everything was laid down on top of them and they're now becoming exposed.
And then over here there's like a whole section that I'm of course trying to get to. It's a bit snaky weather today, so I'm just keeping my eyes out. So interestingly, we met some people yesterday in Renmark on the river who said to us, we got chatting to them last night, and they said, why you guys, we saw you today and you know you're in jeans and shirts and boots, aren't you hot? yes we're hot, but because this is what we end up doing, inevitably we end up traipsing around in the bush. You know, we've always got jeans and thick socks and boots on and covered up from the sun and, you know, being sensible about the snakes and whatever.
But these bamboo shirts actually do keep you a lot cooler than a polo shirt or t-shirt and give you the sun protection.
That's true. Now we just sound like old people.
It's that soft Irish skin of mine that I'm trying to protect.
Well, you just have to actually like glimpse the sun and you're sunburnt, love.
Oh, it's not quite that bad.
Now I just wanted to get to here because look at this. Had a bit of a slide.
Yes, you wouldn't want to be under that when it slid.
I'm tempted to go up there and have a look, but the luck that I'm having this week.
I don't want to lose you, so don't get too close.
Maybe not, because not only have we got all the ram issues, Yesterday I was walking across some grass, so I traversed all of this and I was walking across some grass and there was a big hole in the grass which I of course couldn't see because the grass was long, and I slipped down into the hole and twisted my ankle and jarred all my back and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really great week. Anyway, nothing a couple of Nurofen and a bit of liniment didn't sort out. Oh, is that a love heart?
Not far off it.
Oh,
This one.
it's St. Paddy's Day. Wow. Very nice. Of course, the rocks remain here, so he's just dropped them. But we do like looking at them. Look at that. It's a cutie.
This quartz one looks quite.
Yeah. Wow, this is great, everyone.
But you can see it in the layers.
Yeah. Frustrating that every time I've driven past, but we will definitely be coming here to go camping. It would actually be pretty amazing to see it with a bit of rain too. This is not where you want to be standing at the wrong time.
Well, not when that came down. Or any of those.
They're amazing, aren't they? It is cool. Just love this. This is everything we love about travel. Oh, we'll just do a U-turn. Beautiful day. Just take a quick, hour or whatever because we've got the time today. And this is where you end up. And there's not another soul here. We just passed 2 people who were leaving. And now we just get to stooge around here. Oops. Check it out by ourselves. Enjoy the birds.
Well, they probably only spent 5 minutes here because they were in front of us when they came in. We'll probably spend an hour or two.
We'll probably be here for maybe a couple of hours. And then you go, yeah, I'm definitely coming back here to go camping. So Red Banks Conservation Area, just outside of Burra. Well, not far from Burra, South Australia. I forget that some of you are watching from all over the world. Burra, South Australia. And I'm going to say goodbye now so I can actually go and enjoy it. That is so worth going to. We just got back in the car. I think we've let some rain maybe over this way. And it's 28 degrees. So if it was much more than that, you wouldn't probably want to be out here camping. When you're on the dirt, it just feels so hot when it's full sun like it is now. But definitely worth a little trip in for sure. Would you agree, Aidan?
Yep.
Yeah? Would you
As long as you didn't take the 2-kilometre walking track, which leads over that way.
Well, you wouldn't do the 2-kilometre walking track. I mean, 2 kilometres doesn't sound much, but when you're in the heat, which feels a lot hotter.
No shade on that.
You'd notice, but it's definitely doable. But we will definitely be coming back to do a camp here, for sure. And little part of me wouldn't mind if it rained. Just makes the greens pop, makes the red of the cliffs pop. You might get to see a little bit of water running in there.
Turns the road to mud.
Turns the road to mud. Yeah, let's play in the mud.